Dre lost his phone. That man's a physician. You know how important that is, man? I wonder what's in that phone.
June 5th, 2020. Eminem now has 10 albums with over 1 billion streams each on Spotify, more than any other artist. December 15th, 2021. Kanye is now the first rapper to have 10 albums surpass 1 billion streams on Spotify.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, including a recent report from rap outlets that sparked a lot of confusion online, as apparently a record that Eminem set more than a year ago was set again by Kanye West a few hours ago. And this has sparked debates thanks to outlets skipping an important detail in reports that some believe was done on purpose. And there was more that added to what many fans have been noticing from rap outlets for a while, when around this time a rap outlet posted this: current number of rappers with over 1 billion views on their YouTube channel. And we'll dive into more on this in a bit. We also have more from Dre's collaboration with Rockstar that was filled with a couple of Easter eggs that I believe are teasers of what's to come in real life. And before we dive into the details, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So perhaps rap outlets aren't even trying to hide it anymore, as in the space of just days, outlets have been omitting Eminem from reports, like this one from My Mixtapes on YouTube numbers, when Eminem has roughly double the numbers of Drake, that sparked reactions like, "LOL, I was wondering why Eminem was excluded. I went and checked, he's at 21 billion, that's why they excluded him. Drake has to be number one for them." And more was on the way when rap outlets reported that Kanye becomes the first rapper to have 10 albums top 1 billion streams on Spotify. And this sparked confusions because over a year ago, Eminem set this record for artists on Spotify, and these outlets are confusing fans by purposely omitting an important detail. Kanye is the first to have 10 studio albums, and Chart Data is the only major outlet to report this correctly so far. Hence, on the rap reports on this, you can find reactions like, "The OG spot said studio albums. I don't know why this dude left that out, cause he's misleading people. And for those who use the excuse, but Curtain Call includes songs on other Eminem albums, so it doesn't count. Well, you're still wrong. Here's the root data for what counts towards Curtain Call on Spotify, thanks to Chartmasters. As you can see, for streams that count towards Curtain Call right now, the album blew past 1 billion a long time ago, as it already surpassed 2 billion streams on the platform. And to give you some context, remember when Jay-Z didn't have his songs on Spotify? Renegade was still on Curtain Call because it counts towards this album. So the only way to report Kanye's record is to accurately state studio albums, as he's certainly not the first to have 10 albums cross the milestone like rap outlets are reporting, and Eminem is on the verge of becoming the first to get 11 albums over 1 billion, as the Slim Shady LP is 7 million streams away from 1 billion on Spotify. And all in all, it's quite telling how rap outlets scramble to inaccurately report a Kanye West record that Eminem holds, but when Eminem breaks an actual record, they turn on Netflix to see Bird Box for the umpteenth time. And since some were defending inaccurate reports on this, a user broke it down. The funny part in people saying, in quotes, "You don't need to specify studio albums when you say album," is that in order to have Drake as having 9, you have to use his mixtapes. So a mixtape can be a studio album? Drake doesn't have 9 studio albums at 1 billion LOL, but he does have 9 albums. And to this, a user expands. It's always the same. Hip-hop Twitter has a lot of issues with Eminem achievements. They always have some rules for Eminem and another rules for the rest of the artists. This applies to hip-hop media in general, not just Twitter. And when Curtain Call goes diamond in a few months, brace yourselves for the claims, but it's not an album. When in the same breath right now, they say Eminem and Tupac are the only rappers that have 2 diamond albums, when by the same logic, Pac's greatest hits doesn't count as an album. And on Reddit, a thread sums it up nicely. These guys took the line in quotes, "How the F can I be white? I don't even exist," a little too literally. The fact that one of these pages is certified and the other is as big as it is makes this so much worse. Rap TV probably has the biggest hip-hop page on IG, but as you can see, they are spreading misinformation. Moving on, the GTA Online missions have a lot of teasers that could be an indication of what's to come from Dr. Dre. And check out this scene from the update that includes another detox, and if you're yet to play the missions, spoiler alert.
Dre lost his phone. That man's a physician. You know how important that is, man? I bet it's all kinds of in that phone. I wonder what's in that phone. Dude been making beats for years. A legend. Man, look, if that Mythical Lost album was up in that you playing it for me first.
Dog, Trip, it ain't like that. If I did find something in the phone, man, I'm giving it back to him.
You repeatedly disappoint me, man.
And in terms of what's to come, this is as good as it gets, a tease that I believe is linked to Dre plans for the future. Moving forward, remember reports of the Aftermath takeover.
I feel like we've been through a lot together, yeah? But this right here, it's put a lot of stuff in perspective for me. Jimmy was right. I've got to stop holding on too tight. I've got to start putting some of these demos out that I've been working on for so many years. You have no idea how much I've got.
At the end of Dre's missions, you get access to a USB stick that includes the new Dre songs, and stans get a shout out in-game for their, in quotes, craziness when it comes to new music. But that will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.